Ja, ik roep jullie door deze kant op. Zijn we live? Alright, we are live. Hey everybody and welcome to our, what is this now, 4th day of the Top Tier Solar Racing livestream. Right now we're currently located at Glendambo, which I mean is around, I think 600 kilometers, a little less than 600 kilometers away from Adelaide, the finish line. And yeah, I mean, not a whole lot has changed compared to yesterday, as you guys might have noticed, which, to be fair, is a little bit of a bummer. We expected to overtake a bit more people today overall and have a bit more positive results, but at the same time, we are currently quite stable at the location that we're currently at. And to be fair, the team spirit has not changed at all. Even though, like, literally with the whole situation, it has even become more positive. Looking around right now, you can see kind of everything that we're doing right here with the generator behind me, and which behind me even further is the car. Everybody's still working on the car right now. We're getting everything ready for tomorrow because, again, we're right now about like 590 kilometers away from Adelaide, again, finish line, which we believe at least we should be able to make in one day. And yeah, so we want to, like, it is going to be a close call overall. Our models at this point say that we have about 12 minutes to spare. So it is a bit iffy on how everything is going to go. But we trust that we can make it, especially if we right now put everything into the car. We're going to like get rid of all the small like little nooks and crannies that might slow us down, all the little pieces of wrap that come loose while driving. We're gonna double check everything right now, extra well, so we can like get those last few minutes in during the race. Because every little detail that matters at this point to make sure we might be able to make it tomorrow, or hopefully we will make it tomorrow, like through the finish line. And for that, we actually are interviewing a few people today. We actually have a choice right now. I see the team manager right there, but there's also strategists. We're gonna see. Okay, they're gonna fight it out right now on who's gonna go first. And it's gonna be the strategists. Sure. Okay, strategists are gonna come here first. So big applause for the two people that are cut right here right now. We have.
Hi, I'm Timo.
You are.
Oh, I'm a race strategist together with Lorenzo, and Jacob is our alumnus that helps us with the strategy this year.
Yeah. I mean, he can't explain it, but.
Yeah, alumnus strategy. Part of the team in 2023 and now joining as an advisor. Yes.
Right. So, to again recap a little bit of what happened today. Right now, not a whole lot has changed compared to yesterday. We're still around like the same place. We're 11th right now. But we might have a very close call tomorrow. Could you tell us a little bit about that, one of you? I'm gonna go to you first, I think.
Yeah, I think it's going to be an interesting day tomorrow. There's I think 590 somewhat kilometers left to Adelaide, which is a challenging bit considering the weather predictions for tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
And these guys are trying to figure out whether it's possible to finish tomorrow or whether it's going to be an extension needed. But yeah, nevertheless, it's going to be the team wants to finish tomorrow, so
right.
They're trying to figure it out whether it's possible.
Oh, yeah. All right, about the weather and everything. The prediction right now is that it's going to rain. I've heard and everything. It's going to be quite windy, I'm guessing as well. Clouds. How do you think that will affect everything overall? Do you think? I mean, it might slow us down, of course. But considering our models and everything, because you are one of the people that developed, I think, our models and our predictions. And from what I remember, we have about 12 minutes to spare right now for the finish line. That's at least what one of our models will say. Or do you want us to elaborate something about that?
It's a very optimistic guess, but we aim to make it, and if everything comes with us, we can make it.
Cool. All right. So yeah, it's going to be, again, quite a close call overall. And we're happy you guys are actually doing a lot of stuff right now for the race overall, like as much as you can. And honestly, how's you guys' mentality overall with everything, like during the race right now and everything? Like, could you talk a little bit about that? Because again, we didn't score the highest right now, but again, we have been driving quite fast. We could still aim for the 5 days, which is still a pretty good achievement. Like, how are you guys feeling overall about it?
I think regardless, it's a challenge in the sense that you're trying to make the most out of their car or get the most out of the car every day, and it doesn't matter where you're driving within the whole constellation of solar cars, because you're like the team in the chase is doing their best to get the most out of it, and that's fun and it's challenging and it's rewarding to see stuff happening every day. I think today we had a traffic light situation which was handled very well by Scout, which made us save in 5 minutes 45, which is just fun to make that happen, even though it's maybe not be that influential for the race results. It's we're trying to get the most out of it. That's the fun, I think.
Awesome. Are you guys still having fun with it as well? I'm gonna ask that to you as well.
Of course, a lot of fun. Camping in the outback, spending my days behind a computer screen, in a car, watching our solar car drive is great.
That's actually maybe a good question as well, because you spend a lot of time, of course, behind the computer screen, following in the chase car, that's of course behind the car. What is it exactly that you do when it comes to your strategy and everything, and like the strategy task?
So what we do is we try to predict what's going to happen.
You can be careful about saying it's alright. It's alright.
We try to optimize our path through Australia. So if there are clouds, we try to reserve energy before and drive up faster underneath the clouds, for example, or the other way around. Whatever serves us best. And there is some optimum in that, and we're trying to find that.
All right. And any specific task as well that you do, because the whole strategy, I guess, is kind of based on that as well, or is it just a bit of even spread out throughout everybody who's right now into strategy?
How do you mean that question?
I mean, a lot of strategy stuff, of course, is about getting the right predictions out and everything. But we have 3 people in the car for strategy.
Oh.
And what is your specific task when it comes to like that specifically, or is everything kind of spread out between all of you guys?
Yeah, so we build all the models together, but in the chase I'm more responsible for the long-term model. So long-term predictions, where are we gonna end up in the day, what time are we gonna reach control stops, etc. Besides that, I'm a battery officer, which means I keep a check on the values that the battery puts out, and to make sure that they're safe, within safe boundaries, and run to the car if something happens.
Oh yeah? Okay, cool. Interesting. Battery officer as well, so that means, again, keeping a good eye on the battery and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah? I guess kind of clear. And overall, do you want to elaborate a little bit on your advisory role and everything? Because you are one of the people that we hear mostly about, like, over the Porto. So for us, it sounds like you have a pretty big task, because again, you're a main communications guy. But could you elaborate a bit on what you're doing specifically then in the chase car?
Yeah, so the idea behind the task is that I'll be taking all of the shit jobs in the chase, so that the people that need to make the actual decisions and need to know the technical stuff can focus on that. So that means that, for example, when the truck broke down, I took charge in making sure that they were picked up, that they were keeping in contact with us, and making sure that the truck would not strand somewhere else.
Yeah.
I mean, those are tasks that are not necessarily nice to figure out if you're also trying to race a car, and I'll be taking on those challenges.
All right, cool. All right, I think you guys have done a pretty good elaboration. I think I had only like around 5 minutes with you guys, so I don't know if you guys have anything more to add or something you guys want to say, any happy moments. Okay. All right, so some stuff is happening on the background, it's cracking us up a bit. That's what I tried to do yesterday a few times as well, like tried to get us to break down. But do you guys have anything to say much more about like stuff that you do? Anything you guys want to elaborate on, or just good hopes for tomorrow, and we keep it at that for now? If you have anything, of course. If there is.
I think Sander has nice buttocks. That's all I'll say. That's where I want to leave it at.
Okay. Do you?
I completely agree with Jacob.
All right. Thank you guys so much, and you guys have a good time, and yeah, see you guys in a bit.
Thank you.
So, all right. So I'm sorry about that. As I said, right now we are a bit. Of course, there's not a lot that changed compared to yesterday, and everybody's still trying to make the best of it. So you hear like everybody's kind of like trying to have the best of the time and everything. That's why kind of this stuff happens as well. Like the guy walking by with his pants down. So yeah, it happens.
Did Sander walk with his pants down?
He walked past with his pants down.
We're all having fun out of it.
All right. The next guy, it's great that he walked up as well. Is most of you might recognize him already. Is our team manager Dan Boonstra, and I mean, talk a little bit about yourself, I'd say.
Well, I'm Daan, 23 years old, and I'm the team manager of this amazing team. I study mechanical engineering, and this is hopefully the second to last day of the challenge. And I'm very much looking forward to getting the whole team together and jumping into the fountain after we finish the race.
And how do you feel about the whole situation right now? Because again, of course, we didn't get the exact result, or at least we're most likely not going to get the result, of course, that we were aiming for.
Yeah.
We still did learn a lot of stuff, but how are you feeling about the whole situation overall?
Well, first of all, of course, I was frustrated and mad, but at some point I was like, we need to enjoy this moment. We've pushed so hard for this, we've worked our ass off for a year, made a lot of sacrifices, so it'd be such a shame to look back to this project with like a sad memory. So I'm really much just trying to enjoy the moment and trying to keep the team motivated to keep pushing, and therefore we have the goal to finish tomorrow, and that's all I hope to achieve.
Yep.
So overall, of course, frustrated. The goal was to win. Currently in 11th, so that's not going to happen anymore. But still trying to get the best out of it and enjoy the moment, because it's been an adventure, and we need to close it on a good page.
I think that's actually some really good words, genuinely, because yeah, the thing is, I feel like that's a big part for the team as well. Of course, there has been a lot of frustration, especially these first few days. But I think, again, especially looking tonight specifically as well, the moods and everything, people are accepting it, and right now, again, making the best out of it. And yeah, what we said, it sucks, but we're doing good. And we've tried everything with the car as well. For now, the car has not broken down a single time. It has been driving beautifully overall. But the speeds this year are just incredibly fast, and that was something. I mean, we're driving similarly to a lot of different teams that are also around the top, which is a big thing.
Yeah,
and a big
you should
achievement.
also keep in mind that this is our first catamaran, and the other teams like Delft, who are now in first, this is their 13th car. This is our first catamaran, so there's a lot of iterations on their car from the first Luna, and therefore their car is this fast, and ours apparently is not, because theoretically it should be as fast. But also with the short time frame of this year's challenge, it's very hard to build a fast car, and yeah, Delft has an advantage in that, in building catamarans for over 20 years, and we've designed this car in 3 months, and therefore I'm already insanely proud of what we've achieved and the risk we've taken, and where we're standing right now.
Yeah, I think that's very important. Again, the good mindset is again reflected on this. So yeah, that's a very good thing.
I've done a lot of thinking in the car, so yeah.
Yeah, still great achievement overall, and yeah.
And one more push tomorrow.
One big push. Yeah, tomorrow we're again planning to come in, hopefully by the end of the day. Our time, like our goal right now, we'll be interviewing our race lead Tom in a bit as well. But our goal right now was, I think, 3 minutes to 5 is when we want to come in.
Yes.
Our most generous model right now says we're going to come in 12 minutes before the ending time, or at least the end time of the day, before 5. So again, we're going to push everything. We're doing everything we can. Again, what I said at the start as well, we're getting the car as ready as we can, getting like all the nooks and crannies checked, all like making it as aerodynamic as we can, getting all those last minutes down, and
yeah, put on fresh tires, make sure everything is secured, clean, and ready to end the race, the challenge tomorrow.
And I have one more question actually. What are your plans for tomorrow if we finish?
Well, celebrate of course. Jump into the fountain because it's a tradition. See my family, they're waiting for me at the finish line.
Nice.
So I'm very much looking forward to that. And after that, the day after, I have already some meetings planned. So a visit at the mayor's house and a meeting with the Dutch embassy in Australia. So I cannot drink too much, but probably will celebrate a little bit tomorrow evening. But I have to keep it nice because the day after work still. So.
There's of course a few more days of packing down, but of course the biggest thing is especially tomorrow, because tomorrow most likely, or we're almost 100% sure, the first teams are going to be finishing. We know that actually too, like 100% sure. So that evening is going to be, of course, a big party and everything. So it will be, of course, be great if we're able to attend one of those parties.
Yeah, hopefully pop some champagne, and it's a tradition as well for the Dutch team to celebrate in the Belgian beer cafe. So very much looking forward to that. And that's
that's
all
it.
I have to say, I guess.
Yeah, I think that is actually well done because I mean we kind of went over everything. Right now it's just hoping for the best. It's just going with the flow, kind of with the car, pushing for it as well. Of course, that is a big part as well, pushing with everything. And we're kind of under the mercy of the weather and kind of everything that's going to happen tomorrow.
We're really praying for good weather because right now it's looking kind of bad. So hopefully at night, over the night, it changes a bit into more sun and less clouds and no rain.
Yeah.
Because in rain the car just the panel won't deliver that much watts. So
Yeah.
it's going to be tight. And like you said, we have 3 minutes buffer at the finish line. So hopefully we can finish tomorrow. And if not, no, I'm not going to think.
Yeah, exactly. We're manifesting right here. That's been a big part of this entire race.
So are we doing a live stream tomorrow as well?
We're planning to do a live stream tomorrow as well.
Nice, at the
So,
fountain with this setup.
We actually haven't talked about how we're actually exactly going to do the live stream,
Get
but
an iPhone out and live stream it that way.
I think that is actually a great idea because this guy, he knows behind the camera.
All right.
Cool. Then I think this is enough said, and
Cool.
thank you so much for being here. And
Thank you for watching, thank you for interviewing, and I'll get Tom for you.
awesome. Thank you so much.
Good luck.
Yeah, thank you. So yeah, that was great. That was actually that went amazing. Happy about like the being fair about everything as well. It's important to reflect on everything that's been going on. Like as Dan said, he's done a lot of thinking. And I think a lot of the team has done that as well. We've done a lot of reflecting on everything that's going on, and everything's going great. No, we've done a lot of reflecting on everything that's going on with the car and everything, and because we have checked everything as much as we could. All right. About the reflecting, very important, of course, and yeah. I got a surprise guest all of a sudden, which is Stijn Rekers, which is our, acquisition/logistics guy. So talk a little bit about yourself.
So hello, I'm Stijn. I was responsible for the acquisition of the team, and now I'm fully on logistics. So that's pretty interesting for this trip, yeah.
Yeah. All right. And we talked a lot about the entire situation with the car. Right now with the team manager, and before that we had strategy and everything. People are of course very important in this as well. And you also, of course, have a very important job right now. Of course, first of all, acquisition, which was one hell of a job that you did at the start as well. Right now, logistics, which of course is making sure everything runs here smoothly. But how do you feel about the entire thing? Because you're a bit less hands-on directly with the car. But how do you feel about the entire situation right now with the car?
I think we talked a lot about it, and I think we have still faith in the car that we can perform accordingly tomorrow. So in that case, I fully trust in it. And indeed, I'm part of logistics, but I'm in the race convoy. I'm the scout car. So for those who don't know, that's the car that's driving 30 minutes ahead of the whole solar car itself. So we are just right now trying to make sure that the road's completely free of anything and everything's run smoothly. So even though I'm not hands-on the car itself, I do my best by trying to get the scout car as best as possible to make sure the car can drive as fast as possible. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yesterday we did a little interview with Marissa as well, and of course
yeah.
you're in the car with her as well. So we talked a bit about the getting places, like getting to places, setting up camp, and like a little bit of task around it as well.
Yeah.
But I guess good to see that also you've done, like as we said before this as well, a bit again of the reflecting. Of course it sucks a bit, but I think a lot of people are thinking about it quite positively, and we're kind of trying to keep the positive mindset again going, which again is right now I think the most important part because we are having fun.
Yeah, and to add up on that, I think our team has shown that we are capable to overcome many obstacles. Like everything, a lot of obstacles have gone into our way, and I think we can really be proud of what we have accomplished and all those challenges we have faced. So that's why I'm also convinced that we can push it until the end and give it all we got. Sign off.
It's actually a thing I have not mentioned before, even in other live streams. It's good that you mentioned it now, because like it is true. If you look at truly everything that has been going on, with delays, with the container, with the flight case, a lot of stuff that was out of our control, and again also out of our partners' control and everything.
Yeah.
It has been very, very difficult getting everything done on time because we had to improvise a lot of stuff, and still we are driving with a car that has been running like smoothly. Like again, we did not have to pull over for anything a single time, which I should afkloppen, like would be a good thing. But to be fair, with the checks that it's gonna get now, I feel like it's gonna be pretty okay. I think.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure as well. So I think we have to wait until Tom is here, and otherwise we have to talk a bit more, I'm afraid, Sander. So,
That's all right.
do you also get questions from the people you interview? Or?
I do not get that many questions, and I'm getting our technical guy right now is walking.
Oh, here.
Tom is not going anymore, so we have Leon.
Oh,
about Aero. So Leon, come here.
Hello, you want to be interviewed?
No, come here.
All right.
Leon.
You wanted to ask me some questions, but sure. All right.
We'll talk about it later.
We'll talk about it later. Thank you so much, Stein, for filling in for a bit. So, Leon, hello. You want to talk about it a little bit? Oh, everybody, welcome to Leon. You want to talk a little bit about what you do in the team and, a little bit about yourself.
I'm Leon and I do aerodynamics.
Right. And I kind of want to follow the kind of bit of similar structure kind of to as we've done before now as well. Because how do you feel about the entire situation right now going on with the car? Because not everything has been going as smoothly as we wanted, but I feel like people right now are kind of accepting it, getting a more positive mindset in it as well. And yeah, how do you feel about the entire situation?
I'm quite simple. I don't really think too complex. In my case, there's a car here. It came from all the way from Darwin and it's going to make it to Adelaide. And I think we can definitely be proud of that already. And we didn't really break down at all. Nothing wrong with the car. So.
No, exactly. Repeating, or at least going back to the stuff that we said as well. Smooth ride overall with the car. And I mean, you said you were Aero as well.
Yeah.
Do you want to elaborate a bit on stuff that you've done as well for the car? Like what are the specific that you've done? What have you built or what have you designed, I should actually say? And
So yeah, I've done mostly modeling. So just getting the shape of the car and the software. And then sending it on to the other guy and he does the simulating and the likes. I've done the modeling together with someone else from Aerodynamics as well, Kala. She helped with some of the transitions and the likes, but yeah, I think I did the bulk of the modeling. Like some design decisions are mine, like the license plate, I'm still proud of that. Yeah,
sure.
That's what my job was, just modeling.
Oh, cool. And it's of course important, and it's a job you do together with with different people. We have 3 people of Aero overall, so it's a bit divided by everybody. Yeah, I mean it's one of the biggest tasks overall. Getting the car shaped down is incredibly is a big task for getting a most efficient car as possible. And I think we have nailed a pretty good car. We tried some incredibly cool new stuff out about standing the car a little bit toward the average wind direction.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that choice actually overall?
For those who don't know, we tilted the car into the direction of the wind, which usually comes from the left. Guess what happened this year? The wind comes from the right.
Yeah, you want to talk about a bit about that? About how do you feel about that?
Just bad luck.
Yeah.
It was a nice decision, but yeah, the weather, Mother Nature, just doesn't agree with us, I guess.
Yeah. Again, we have not found the exact reasoning why we could be why we're a bit slower compared to what we expected. But the thing is, of course, that could be one of the reasons, and it's hard to kind of speculate on all that as well. Because the thing is, you don't want to make or blame anything or blame anyone specifically. Because the thing is, we just do not know. We're gonna do some testing still, and we're gonna try and figure out as best as we can to figure out what the reason is that it's a bit less efficient than we were planning to.
It's
But
only
still.
a little bit, because over the course of 3,000 kilometers, even a slight disadvantage will put you behind.
Yeah.
So it's really hard to figure out, just because it can be the smallest thing that we just cannot see.
Exactly. It could either be, of course, a little build up of a lot of small things, or maybe one bigger thing. We just again don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, do you have anything else to add to the entire situation, or overall anything to add to the live stream? Anything you want to say to anybody of the viewers or whatever?
I'm cold.
It's just I've noticed that a little bit. You've been shaking here, shoulders up and everything. So You wanna like warm up somewhere a little bit, or? That is all right. Could you actually ask Mo? He's right over there. Are you willing to ask him over? Because he also would really like to be interviewed for a little bit. Mo, join in. In the meantime, after this, and maybe while Mo is there as well, we could maybe be answering some questions. I don't know if the viewers have some questions. Let's ask it real quick. You get a little intro in a bit. I see a no right now. All right. Then over here we have our guy Mohammed. He is our electrical engineer, and explain a little bit about yourself, what you've done.
Good evening, people at home. I think it will be afternoon for most of you. My name is Mo. I'm an electrical engineer, and this year I have been working on our battery management system and low voltage PCB and a little bit of cables, connectors here and there. You know, just being your regular electronic guy. My background is in sensor technology, so I was way out of my depth here at Top Dutch, but I've learned to adapt and overcome, as they say.
Yeah. Okay, so again, like a bit of a big task overall, you'd say, compared to what you were used to. But how do you feel overall on what you've done for the car? Because again, a big task, PCBs, you say the BMS and everything, the battery management system, which are quite big tasks, I feel like, overall. And yeah, how do you feel like you've done overall in the car?
I think I have. Well, the thing with designing PCBs and electronics mostly is that 50% of it is very assurance. You basically look at informations, you know, your user manuals, guides. We call them data sheets of components, and then you see if they fit your requirements. So what you want to build, and then you throw them in. And the other 50% is luck. Because sometimes everything is perfect on paper, and then you combine them and nothing works. So I would personally say that most of the systems that I have tried, fingers crossed, are working, and hopefully will continue to work until we cross the finish line. Some of them are didn't work out as I planned to, but that's just the beauty of engineering. Not everything goes your way, and you have to make do with what you have.
Yeah, I think that's actually pretty well said. That is actually a very nice way of bringing it. And then the question that I've asked a lot of people right now as well is, again, we have been not following the schedule, or at least we haven't done exactly as we wanted to do from the start of the race on. And the question that I actually started with for most people was, how do you feel about the entire situation that has happened, and how are you kind of dealing with it, and what's your mentality on it right now, if you can go over it overall?
I would say I'm not sure as what I can answer to, because this is a big thing that we don't really know about. So there can be a lot of factors that result in us not getting a really favorable position or what we desire to achieve. Like I said, there's a lot of different things that you can account for, and sometimes you try to predict things that you don't know or gamble, and sometimes they turn out the way that you expected them to, sometimes they don't. But the most important thing is that we are going to focus on finishing the race, trying to be at least proud of what we have achieved so far, and then immediately go into a fact-finding mission to see what the reason was behind it and learn from it, so the next team doesn't suffer the same setbacks that we did. Because learning your mistakes and trying to fix them is always the most important things, and it's what you call reiterative design. So you keep building and improving something. If I may add one more thing, it's that this is the first time that we have built a car like this type, whereas there are some other teams, some of our other competitors that have been building it, perfecting it for years. So it was from the beginning a 50-50 chance whether this would turn out perfect or it would have a lot of problems. But I am at least proud of the fact that we didn't go the simple way. We wanted to run instead of walking, and we stumbled, but you always get up.
It's actually impressive, because a lot of people I've interviewed actually have a really, really nice way of bringing the entire situation. Because again, I feel like still a lot of mentalities from the team, again, I'm repeating myself quite a lot, have been quite positive. Overall, the whole situation, yeah, again, we know it sucks, it happens, but still, we cannot underestimate the entire achievement that we have put down with designing this car for the first time, with everything that happened, all the setbacks that we had, all the stuff we had to deal with. It's crazy where we've gotten. And the thing is, I don't think we can underestimate how well this car has been built. Because there's going to be multiple usages for this car. We're going to be able to use it for ACST as well. It's going to be in Belgium. At least last year, I think it's always in Belgium, right?
It always is in Belgium. In Zolder.
In Zolder,
Yeah.
right. But yeah, the car is going to be used for that. And we did incredibly well on the track here in Darwin. Or back in Darwin, I should say. So again, there's going to be multiple usages, and the car again is well built. It's doing it really well. Some people jumping in the back, Carl and Anthony. But again, we cannot underestimate how well the car has been doing in an overall picture.
Yeah.
So yeah.
No, if I were to, specifically on the part of the car not breaking down, I can attest to it because I'm also a part of the support crew. And the support crew is basically this little van full of 5 people from 2 mechanicals, 2 electronics, electrical engineers, and 1 software engineer. And we're basically the pit crew of the car, but in a mobile sense, if you will. And from the beginning, while we were doing the testing, we said, if there is any day that we don't have to jump out of the car, to run to the car when it's like pulled over to the side of the road and try to fix it, is a good day. So far that has only happened once, and that was at the beginning of the day. So I would say it is reliable. It hasn't, fingers crossed, breaking down on the side of the road, and hopefully it will remain that way for the last couple of hundred kilometers that we have to do.
I think she talks a lot about like the car being able to kind of drive without breaking down, but you guys had to run out one time for the car as well. Could you remind me real quick on when that happened or what that happened? Because I've been saying a lot that it didn't happen. But
yeah, so there was the unfortunate case that one of our wheel covers flew off today. So we just, yeah, that was the instance. We just had to like run and replace it, make sure that there were no damages to the body. Our mechanical engineers are pretty quick with it. Shout out to Steven and Stan. So they pretty much quickly fixed it, and then yeah, we just got on the road again. But that's the nice part of it. It's like we have had the training and testing before at around Kuberpidi, and during testing you encounter a lot of issues. So you just learn to make it an automatic reflex of, okay, we're stopping. Somebody is getting behind the car to flag for incoming cars, so the road stays safe. And the other people just run in, try to diagnose as quickly as you can, fix the problem, and close it, and then let it go again.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah.
But
Again,
yeah, sorry. Any boring day for us is a good day. So yeah.
I think that is a really good way to put it as well. A boring day means the car is driving well for you guys. Nothing is breaking down, and I feel like again that has been happening mostly. And again, the stuff that broke was, I mean, it can happen. One of the wheel covers blowing off. It's just, if you have enough wind, it'll do that. So yeah, not too big of a thing that happens. But yeah, I think thank you so much for this interview.
My pleasure. Hi to the close people in the home watching this. Hopefully you're watching this, and thank you for sticking along the road, and also to the other viewers. And
Awesome.
yeah, thanks for the interview.
Yeah, no worries.
It was good talking to you.
Awesome, thank you so much. Could you do me one favor, maybe?
Yeah.
Would you want to bring Sander Laskewitz over for me real quick? I want to have a small little talk with him as well,
We'll
if
definitely
possible.
do.
Awesome, thank you so much though, and I'll
Yeah.
talk to you later after this.
Have a good one, folks.
See ya. So yeah, as we all know, or at least a lot of people probably saw, this guy has been walking past our screen with in his underwear, so we could do a little confrontation with that. So, good sir, join in.
Hey.
So of course, my name is Sander. This guy's name is Sander. And I want to ask you, what happened just now?
I don't know. I didn't. I was looking for something, and then I slipped. Oh yeah, I don't know actually.
No, yeah, it kind of it happens sometimes. I guess you kind of lose
Yeah.
something. You have to find it.
Yeah,
Your pants drop.
It's
Yeah.
it's actually kind of an awkward moment, but I saw it came on the TikTok or so for some reason. I found it back on the TikTok.
Possibly. Actually,
Yeah.
that is actually a good idea.
No,
We
it
might
is.
actually.
It already is.
It already is?
Yeah. Juliet arranged some things.
That's crazy fast. All right, good media moments for that. So.
Yeah, things go quickly here.
Yeah, so okay, this actually went quite well. I want to have a little confrontation with this guy, one of our mechanical engineers. I mean, you're here now. I don't know how much more time I have, so we're gonna make this a little quick one. You want to talk a little bit about yourself real quick as well, because he's a great guy, he's a funny guy, mechanical engineer, good name as well.
Yeah, I'm the mechanical engineer of the team, and I designed the steering system for the car. Next to that, I did part of the composite, the carbon fiber construction for the car at Fokker Aerospace Engineering. And I'm a driver of the car. I've driven the car here in Australia.
One thing I actually have not mentioned is indeed he's been a driver. In the meantime, something else happened behind the background that is luckily not in front of the screen. But yeah, no, he's a driver as well. And to be fair, maybe that one more question that again I've been asking everybody, and we're gonna have to make this probably quite a quick one. How do you feel about the whole situation with the car? Because a lot of mentality switches from people from negative back to positive, and at least a lot of reflecting. But yeah, how do you feel?
Yeah, it of course hurts. We went into this challenge with a certain idea of the performance of the car, and quickly realized we were underperforming compared to our visions. But in the end, it's still a lot of fun to do, and it's all fun and games with each other. And I think that there's still a good vibe, and let's hope we can finish it in 5 days. That's the new goal.
Yeah.
So,
Manifesting
exactly.
our most positive model again, as we said multiple times during the stream has been saying that we have a chance, and a pretty okay-ish chance. Have to be very careful saying it. We have a chance of making it tomorrow. So again, manifesting that we're going to be doing it. I'll be knocking on some wood in a bit as well. And
definitely.
yeah, are you going to be driving tomorrow?
No. Tomorrow I won't be driving. The two lightest drivers will get the chance because we need everything we have to get to the finish line. So we chose the lightest drivers to do it. Yes.
So yeah, I mean, again, goes back to everything that we're doing to kind of get those last minutes down and yeah, to try and make it.
Definitely.
But yeah, I think I should finish off the live stream slowly but surely.
good
So
luck.
thank you so much for everything, the little interview.
No problem.
A little question: would you do it again?
What?
You choose which one. No, don't you. No. Okay. Another thing. He would do it again.
Okay. Yes, I would. Okay. Good luck.
All right.
Bye.
Thank you so much. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna be finishing up this live stream now as well, and I think today was a pretty good day overall. Again, not a lot happened during the race, which is all right. Overall, kind of a good thing as well. Had a lot of people that I've been able to interview. Very happy about that as well. It was kind of fun. It was a fun day today as well, interviewing. This time, I'll make sure the interview is actually properly shut down before we start talking, because yesterday was the first time I actually did a proper live stream together, at least with me presenting. So, oh yeah, and I get a little tip from my technical guy in the back. This might be the last live stream. We'll have to see how it's going to be tomorrow. It really depends on the circumstance we're going to be in and how busy we're going to be after we cross the finish line, which of course we will do. And yeah, that is it. We'll keep you guys updated tomorrow. You see a little message for us popping up if we're going to be live tomorrow as well. And what time, I guess, because again, I have no idea yet on how tomorrow will go. So it's all going to be a bit of a surprise. And thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll hope to see you guys next time. And otherwise, thank you so much. Kala, say one last thing to the viewers.
Slaap lekker, jongens. Doei.
Exactly. Slaap lekker jongens, and goodbye.